Alrighty, morning everybody, Saturday morning, it's the 8th of July. This is the Mastercraftsman at a Condover, Bruty, come on big guy, and he's an absolute mess. It is wet, bleak and very horrible, and he is covered in mud. He'll be beautiful for you tomorrow when you come and see him, but today he is putrid. Come on Broody, let's go, we're under the pump. It's a bleak old day. Lucky to see him, it's that foggy. He's going absolutely super, this horse. I'm very, very happy with him. Yesterday, I rode him up the road yesterday, and he just went super. He sort of turned the corner a little bit in the last 10 days. He even stood nicely to get shod behind, whereas normally he's an absolute mongrel to shoe behind. He kicks like a fool. But I didn't even have to hold him, and he didn't kick, and he was an angel, so hopefully he comes out here and works well. He's ready to go, so he's just hanging around until the owner's day tomorrow's finished, and then he'll go early next week, or maybe even the end of next week. I think Michelle can't take him until later in the week, but either way we'll just tick along with him. And it is very foggy, look at that. Lucky to see him. Come on Broody. So he's going to come out and he'll do 800 evens by himself. He's brave. Come on, good boy. I mean, it's pretty bleak. We've had a bit of rain, not a lot. And it's been a very dry winter, as we know. So I suppose I can't complain, but I don't like it. It makes an easy job difficult. Come on Broody. Let's go, big guy. I said in his first video that he'd lost a bit of his movement, and I thought because he had the changes in his knees, but along with him working really well in the last 7 or 10 days, his movement's back. So he probably had a little bit of a niggle, unknown to anybody really, and just through work and time he sort of come out the other side of it, so very happy. Come on Broody. Good boy. He's lovely and round on the bit, nice and soft, and that's just come together too, because normally he fights me. You know, he's been a bit sort of cantankerous about things, but, you know, that's come together in the last few days too. He just sort of sits up into the bridle, so, I don't know, maybe he's going through a bit of growing pains or something as simple as that, because, I mean, he is Brutius gigantus, of course, so I don't think he's a hell of a lot taller than when I first met him, but he's definitely a bigger horse. Still not colty as in talkative or anything like that. He's very good. Come on, Broody. Come on off the rail, buddy. Get bogged down there, you need your gum boots. Come on, lovey. His ears are nice and pricked. Normally his ears are sort of fluttering left and right, thinking about what's behind him and what's going on around him. But he's just a lot more attentive. Good boy, come on. It's only magpies. Still don't trust him 100%. But you'd be a fool to trust a 2-year-old colt, I suppose. So I'm riding him long in my stirrup, see, because he doesn't pull. I'll give you a little bit of a look at him, but I won't show you too much. He's nice and healthy. The only reason I won't show you too much is because he's covered in mud. Doesn't look good, does it? Okay, Broody, let's go. Come on, Canter. Come on, good boy. So he's popped onto his left lead, the way he's going, left. That's good. Can't see much. I don't know if there's any other riders out here. Come on, Broody. Good boy. Come on, good boy. Come on. So he's going to get a bit of sand flicked up under his belly today because of the wet. It's all just different conditions they got to cope with, isn't it? So you're a bit keen, buddy. You're not supposed to be. It's Saturday. Come on. So my aim was to bring him here and do 800 evens the day before the open day, so that he's not too full of himself tomorrow as well, because he's got a fair bit of personality. You'll see him and he looks $1 million, so I wanted to just get a bit of work into him. Come on, good boy, come on. Just having a bit of a shy, come on, pay attention. And also because I get to put the warm hose on him and I can hose him from head to toe and keep him as clean as I possibly can for tomorrow. But they're all still out in their yards, and you know, you're probably thinking, oh, it's sloppy and horrible, but you know what, they're happy and he's nearly ready to go, and I don't want to change. Oops, he just changed the puddle, Broody. I don't want to change their happiness now because they're eating well and they're going super, so silly to change it just because of a little bit of mud. They love it, he loves it, he's like a bloody hippo. He wallows in it. I'll just have a look, make sure there's no horses coming. No. Just in this fog you've got to be a little bit aware of where everybody else is. So he's going to do 1,000, 3/4, 800 even. Good boy. He's still nice and relaxed horse. Good boy. Come on, Broody. Oh, cold on your face. Brought 2 to gallop this morning. It was actually foggy and raining. So I got drenched to the bone. Come on, Broody. Encourage him past the gap. Always rather stop, wouldn't you, Broody? Come on, lazy bone. Get up. Thinking about stopping a bit, going home, he says. On a bit, he's quite lazy. Probably should have carried the whip, but he'll be a bit keener to do his work when he's got another horse with him. He'll be a bit more competitive than doing it by himself. Come on. So you just got to leg him on. Still not sure what he's doing. He doesn't give me the wow factor, I must admit. But then, you know, the stayers sometimes don't. He's so laid back. You know, Yogi was so laid back. Yogi still is laid back. Can't make comparisons, but you know, he actually did slow evens from the 1,000, 16s, then he went 15, 15, 16, 15. So he's sort of done his evens. He's probably done evens from the 1,000 really. But anyway, I had to encourage him to get going. Like I said, I think with another horse he'll be a bit more competitive. They always are. But he's just not in a hurry. And look, honestly, you're better off with him a bit like that at this age and stage, because he's not pulling, he's not overworking himself. As you can see, just drop your reins and finish your work. He's not wasting energy, and he will switch on the more work he gets. And it's sort of probably quite nice to have him laid back. He's always going to settle in his races, isn't he? So anyway, that's Bruty. Maybe the last camera work, and I'll see him hopefully next prep. But if he races this prep, I'll follow him. And look, it wouldn't surprise me if he didn't, to be honest with you. He is a big horse and he's immature, but it's all about education, isn't it? And patience and time usually reap the benefits, don't you? So good luck everybody with him. He's a good boy. I'm very happy with him. He's come a long way with his attitude and behaviour and stuff like that too, which I'm very, very happy. He's sort of grown up, and I've had to be quite hard on him quite a few times, or nearly every day, because he's a bit of a spoilt big horse and thinks he can get in your space and push you around. So give a colt an inch, he'll take a mile. So I just don't give him any leeway on that front. But he and I are good friends. We've got a lot of respect for each other. Yeah, I'm happy with him, and I'm happy that his movement's back, and you know, sound as a bell too. Although I've said he's got changes in his knees, he does. bit of wear and tear, but he's not lame at all, hasn't had a day of lameness. So anyway, he's going as a very obliging, kind, big 2-year-old colt. Aren't you, broody boy? Bit of loving for the big guy. Thanks, big fella.